Well, I'm out here on the fence line today, and behind me is the general area of where I want to sit the farm stand. This general area, well, there was a fence here, and that fence is obstructing my progress. So, let me show you a little bit about the conversation I've been having with the fence and Mother Nature. Okay, so me and Mother Nature have been having this conversation, and she's been snorting at she's been snickering at my progress. As a matter of fact, I think she's rolling on the floor laughing at my progress, which has been minimal. But I'm trying to take the fence from that post to down there, and as you can see, Mother Nature has put some roots to hinder my progress here. Hinder my progress along in here and down here. I got the fence opened up right here and at the other end. And I put up a piece of panel so that I can get that fence squared away right there. Because eventually we're going to have cows in there. That tree's got to come out. That tree's got to come out. And obviously, right along here, I'm going to put a gate. I've got a 3-inch piece of conduit I'm going to use for a gate post right here. But to decorate it a little bit, I'm going to put in some rails. We'll call it a rail fence. Rails are just basically going to be for decoration. I'm going to paint them white just so we have a nice little entrance area for the farm stand. But I need to do a fence extraction because Mother Nature thinks she's won this war. And she might have. But I got me a piece of pipe. I got me a piece of strap. And I got me a 2010 Ford Explorer. And I'm going to have a conversation with them roots of Mother Nature. Uh-oh, I heard a gasp. I think I heard her say, oh shit. So I'm going to put you on farm stand and see if I'm right. Alright, so I traded that little orange strap for a lifting strap. And I'm going to point you at where the action should be. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Well, that kind of reminded me of the fleeing felon. They chase him for miles down the road at extreme speeds, finally wreck his vehicle, and then when they get to him, he just lays down and goes to jail. Yeah, Mother Nature didn't even flinch. Oh, I like it when it works out though. And I didn't tear the fence up like I thought I would. So I probably ain't gonna reuse the fence, but who knows, I might. Alright, peace guys. Alright, so like I said, I need to take this tree out. And then they take all that tree out. That's a bartlett pear right there, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what this thing is. It looks like it's still alive. It's just been rubbed on by cows and stuff. But I'm pretty sure this is a bartlett pear. The last time the cow and the goats was in this pasture, they pretty much butchered it. I was leaving it in here for shade, but I don't know for sure. I thought there were stickers on it. Yeah, you can see the stickers on it down close to the base. And up through there, there's stickers. So this is a Bartlett pear. I need to get it out of the way, get it cleaned up. But I got the fence line cleaned up the way I wanted to. I'll come in here with a weed eater and an Aggie, and I'll cut some of that stuff that didn't get pulled up by the fence. That's a stick. Get this cleaned up, but like I said, that farm stand's gonna be right up here in this spot. Right here, and I gotta move all this out. This was a project that failed. This wood, I've seen all these pretty raised beds made with wood and stuff, and this was oak. So I said, okay, it's oak. It's a failure. That's useless. I'd take it apart, but it's useless. And that's also a known spot, but that's another failure. That's another conversation. But anyway, the farm stand's gonna sit here with the face of the farm stand basically in line with this fence line here that's here. And what I'll do is I'll take this post and go down through there and put a fence line here, and then the door to the farm stand will be right here, I guess. Open out right there so you can walk in. It's not very big. The pallet is like 7 foot by 10 or something like that. But anyway, I'll sit here. I'll sit it on blocks, piers. I don't know if I'll actually be able to get concrete or not, but anyway, I'll sit it in here. That's upside down, by the way. I've got to flip it up. That's a video in itself, I think. I'll probably be using my trusty exploder to drag it over here a little bit and flip it over and all that stuff. So who knows? My trusty tree right here. She was telling me she wanted me to take it out, but I think what I'll do is just take this limb off right here and maybe clip that and clip this. Hey, take this limb. If I take this limb out, I take that limb out. Yeah, I think that'd be. I don't believe this is a Bartlett pear. You guys out there that know trees, and you can identify them pretty well by their bark, then you can tell me what it is. I don't know how that flaked off there. Maybe that's just part of nature. But anyway, like I said, that stump I got to take it out to. So I'll clean this up and I'll fence it in. Yeah. This will probably be the very first part of the fence I actually get done because it's so short. So anyway, all right. Onward march. Peace, guys.